Generally speaking, when we think of getting stronger in the Force, we think of two things.
1. You can increase your power in the Force by training in meditation.
2. The higher the midichlorian count, the stronger you are. In order to improve the power level of the Jedi in the temple, the obvious solution would have been to simply put on weight. Seriously, think about it.
Midichlorians are in every cell of your body, so the more cells you have, the stronger you are.
And do you know how many more skin and blood vessel cells someone obese needs than someone who doesn't weigh as much?
Stars above. Apparently the reason Vader was so weak and compared to his potential was because he lost his limbs and took a lava bath. On a diet of space Big Macs, our Jedi Knights could have obliterated any Darksider we came across.
I was working on my notes for a presentation on this topic in the council chambers when Yoda sneaks up on me and snatches it out of my hands, glances at the material, then shouts,
"Look, everyone should. Oblivious to Plains Kenobi has done some investigating."
Then the entire Jedi Council began laughing at me.
Then a guy on the Jedi Council who was honest to Force called Uriel Poof said I had a dumb name and needed to choose a better one. I settled on Ben on the grounds it sounds kind of exotic and cool.
One day before I could tell everyone my plan, Palpatine executes Order 66 and kill most of the Jedi. Not long after I reunite with Yoda, and the first thing he says is,
"Of course. Survive the Redding Nerd did."
Then he asked me if anyone cool survived.
Seriously, what am I even mean to say to that?
Later we checked the temple security footage, which for some reason is blurry booting holograms instead of images on a screen.
Yoda just kind of side-eyes me and mutters,
Expected better from a book-loving nerd who was too busy to look up from pages to consider teaching his Padawan not to slaughter literal children. I should not have.
Then again, it was kind of on me.
I mean, Padme mentioned Anakin killed a whole bunch of Sand People children along with their parents.
As an aside, is it okay to call them Sand People? Honestly, it feels like a slur.
Whatever. Anakin killed an entire village of them, but I didn't want to bring it up because it was kind of awkward.
After this I beat Anakin in a fight, but Yoda has to run away from his fight like a little green coward. So at least I have that over him.
Then, because Padme died giving birth to twins because she was kind of sad, I thought we were deciding who would raise each child to be a Jedi, so I offered to raise Luke on Tatooine.
That's when Yoda says,
"Want to raise another man's child, do you? A cuck you are. Voted for by Din. I bet you did. Moving to a swamp planet I am. Less sickening than you. It will be."
I don't even know who Biden is. So Yoda dits out to Dagobah and Leo is left with some random senator to raise while I ditch Luke at his family's house because honestly, Yoda always gets to me and I don't want him to be right.